Cheers. Today I got some. It just looks like green shit, but it's matcha latte mix, and I got this. My parents got this for me, and I wanted to try it. It also has fucking mushrooms in it. Look at that. But yeah, it's like basically like a green tea, but with like milk mixed in together or something like that. But it's really good. All right. So new year, new me, right? Going into the new year, into 2024, a lot of people are like I've seen this like trend on social media, like all in the comments and stuff. There are people are just like, oh, we say this every year, like new year, new me, but it's actually not gonna happen. Blah blah blah. It's like corny. It's not corny, right? Like when people say like, okay, I want to change in the new year. I want to do something different. I want to be someone different. Like that is perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine. But what comes with that? How do we actually change? How do we actually get to where we want to be? Because a lot of people, they set goals, they set resolutions, and they don't even achieve them. They wake up January 1st all fucked up, hungover. It's like, that's not how you start the new year. Especially if you want to like make it like somewhere big in life. So when it comes to wanting to change and wanting to be a new person in 2024, what do you have to do? You have to change your mindset, change your habits, change what you do. You have to totally create a new person. This doesn't mean you have to keep doing the things that you normally do. You have to do different things. In reality, it's like when New Year hits, January 1st, it's just another day. But you don't have to be the person you were yesterday. You don't have to be the person you were an hour ago. You can always change in a moment if you are present. Look at this cool cup too. It's kind of nice, right? It's like a teacup. But yeah. So so why do people fail when they set goals? They don't even achieve them. They, like that trend in the gym where it's like, oh, when January 1st hits, the first couple weeks, like people like the gyms are like flooded and mobbed, but then it goes away after a while. It's like you gotta respect people for wanting to try, but it's just like, why do people fail in the first place? Why do people not go forward with their goals? It really just comes down to the expectation. What do you expect when you want to achieve a goal? I have some goals that I want to achieve by the end of the new year, but what are the problems that come with that? What are the things I have to do that comes with that? Consistency, waking up early, trying harder, working harder. It's like you have to kind of like, when you want to be a different person, you have to get out your comfort zone. And what does it mean to get out your comfort zone? You feel like this like fear, this anxiety inside of you when you want to take the leap, when you are like edging your comfort zone. So when you want to be a new person, you actually want to, and you keep like falling victim to the bad habits, you keep doing the things that you don't really want to do. So what do? This is a problem, right? What you have to really do is look at yourself in the mirror and be like, do I really want to become this person? And if not, ask why. Always ask why. Always try to look for the answer on why you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. Because it's okay to change. It's okay to like have like, it's okay to fall down, but you got to get back up, right? So in this new year, like when we do set goals, we have to almost look at them and be like, okay, what are the things I have to do in order to achieve that? What are the problems I'm going to run into? And it's not about the goal. It's about what we do for that goal. It's not achieving the goal. It's achieving the thing that gets that goal. Let's say you want to make whatever, like what, $50,000 in a year from like YouTube. Let's say you want to make $50,000 on YouTube in 1 year. What you have to do? Okay, you have to film videos. You have to like make a product or try to give some value to your viewer. You need to run into the problems of what? Trying to figure out those things. It's like those are the problems that you have to really focus on, the input, because the $50,000 a year in a year is the output. We are so focused on getting that, we don't know what it takes to put in. We don't know what we actually have to do. Hold on. Nice. So I am releasing a video tomorrow. Like the video after this is gonna be how to lock in for the new year. And I'm gonna give you 4 tips on how to like actually lock in, actually achieve your goals and to get what you want. Because I mean, like we say this every year, new year, new me, I'm gonna do better. It's like, yeah, I am gonna do better. Like you gotta tell yourself, like, it's not corny, it's not weird to want to do better in the new year. It's really not. Don't listen to those fucking losers on the internet. They're like, oh, we say this every year, guys. Like, who gives a fuck about them, bro? So when going into the new year, I want you to keep in mind that what are the problems and the things that you're gonna run into when trying to achieve the goals, when trying to become the person who you want to be in the new year. Because it's not easy. Like, it really is not easy. People expect it to be easy. Last year, in the beginning of 2023, I was like 2 months into self-improvement, maybe, like officially, and I didn't know about goal setting. I didn't know what it meant to write down goals and achieve them. I was just doing it just because other people told me to do that. But realistically, like, what are the problems that you're gonna run into, and just expect those problems when you are trying to achieve your goals. It's like the expectation that I really want you to have. If you're drinking something right now, like, cheers, right? Cheers. Nice. But when we want to do good, when we want to do better, when we want to achieve great things, it comes with a lot of pain and suffering, like, and a lot of discomfort. Because if we if we want to achieve big things, it comes with pain and suffering. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable, because if it was like that, you would already had your goal. So it comes with a lot of change, a lot of changing your mind, changing the way you look at things, changing the way you do things. So come up with a strategy going into the new year. Write down your goals and figure out, what are the things I have to do in order to achieve that goal. Let's say you want to build a physique and be 180 pounds, right? Right now I'm 174 pounds, but I want to be 180 pounds by the end of the new year. So what I'm going to have to do is, my goal is not to be 180 pounds, it's to be consistent in the gym, get stronger on my lifts, eat right, maybe add a little bit more calories every couple weeks, maybe to sleep 8 hours, 9 hours a night. Like, those are the actual, like, working things that you have to do. It's not, oh, my goal is to be 180 pounds. No, your goal is to eat consistent, sleep right, and to get stronger in the gym. So it's the way you look at things and goals, right? Because I really learned this from if you know what Capital Club is, it's like ran by like Luke Belmar, and he has this like podcast in there with Brian Tracy and him, and they literally just like went back to back about like putting like your inputs and your outputs, right? You gotta focus on the inputs, because the outputs of your goals is like what, the money, the physique, that's the output. But the input is waking up every day early to get work done. It's being consistent. It's doing those things that lead you towards your goal. And so, yeah. So whenever you're watching this, Happy New Year. I don't know when you're gonna watch this, but have a good one, and make sure we set goals. Don't forget to continue your journey and keep moving forward. Cheers.